Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on highway to Baku. Playing today, spawning on the left-hand side. We have William H. Harrison. With Soviets immediately locked into Airborne troops. Teaming up with him is TeddyMcFluff, the US forces, who's gone for Airborne. Straight into some Pathfinders. On the right-hand side, we've got ATE 36 with Ostheer, gone for Jaeger Armour, and Ultramarine Overwatch with OKW.
On station and ready for action.
In terms of rankings, both of these are arranged teams. Teddy and William Harrison in the mid-30s. AT and Ultramarine, they're around 80. Ooh, gets in there just in time to jam the capture. I was staying right on top of the conscripts, not going to let them come out of suppression. MG rotates. Oh, quarter of a burst, not enough to suppress. MG could now get overrun. No Molotovs for William Harrison though, so it doesn't have an easy way of getting rid of this machine gun. I was coming in now. William Harrison gives up. Maybe he knew about these stern piles coming into his retreat path, I'm not sure. A tough start over there. And Teddy's off to a slow start as well. Maybe getting bullied by the Kuba a little bit. Probably would have heard the Kuba moving around there. Looking for a different angle. Be a strong start for the Axis. Oops. Accidentally set up just out of the capture circle there. This could be a good time to focus fire. The Kuba could die with a couple run and gun chase down bursts, but no. Switching over the stern piles. The Ultramarine's got some numbers here. Going back in with Kuba for a little bit of extra damage. MG repositions. Faces up towards the Pathfinders, but that allows the conscripts to just waltz right into range and force the retreat. TeddyMcFluff also having to retreat a lot of stuff. The flamethrower here. Torching away. Favorable retreat path as well behind the wall, so the Fox Grenadiers can't get the wipe. But the Fox Grenadiers overwhelming William Harrison. He forces the retreats, but the Allies just cannot get their fuel connected. Triple cap running for a good chunk of this time as well. I mean, the Axis, they haven't got their munis connected, sure, but you got double fuel. They're sitting pretty in the early game. So the Ultramarine actually went for 3 Fox and the Kuba, not opting for like a faster tech up into Jaeger lights. And it's definitely worked because the map control really good for the Axis off the back of that. As the extra boots on the ground. TeddyMcFluff slowing down his tech a little bit, decides to go for an ambulance. Looks like they're going to try double team the fuel here, the Allies, fair enough.
Get ready for action.
Pathfinder vision should give a bit of an edge. Oh, still don't have Molotovs. They're Uraring in. MG's loading up the incendiary. Cheeky little incendiary grenade over the wall. And the MG just hangs in there. Seems like those conscript models all having to reload or something. A little bit of light cover there, and they do get the decro in the end. Teddy trying to get some cover behind these logs. Reinforcing off the amber on the front lines. Incendiary grenade puts a halt to that. Luckily for him, he didn't lose anything yet. Okay, Kubel gives up the chase, but he got really close to those. Pathfinder's extremely low. Have a look at the KD ratios. That is ugly stuff. Almost a 3-to-1 ratio for William Harrison. Okay. Half track coming in, 251, maybe trying to reinforce. I was chucking down a Telemine as well. The Dishka hitting the field for William Harrison. Does do pretty well in the head-to-head against the MG42 for sure. He's converted this, he's gone mobile observation post mode now. But there you can see the result from the Dishka doing really well against the MG42, pinning it. But the half track here to really help. Don't know what AT was up to, just completely forgot it out of his machine gun. Didn't retreat it. Might have been out of reinforced range as well. Nice. Making some inroads over here. Oh, but there's a flak half track. It looks like Teddy saw that coming with his long vision on the Pathfinders. Got out of there early. Overall, like a pretty fast flak half track considering he went for, you know, like 4 starting units. Which often slows you down. Just shows, you know, how good the KD ratio is right now for Ultramarine. Hasn't bled very much. And rounding this out now with a bunker to try and keep the pressure high. William Harrison has got that stolen MG42. He dropped in another Dishka. We did see this go rather poorly the other week. Giant Dwarf, I think it was. Double AT guns. Oh, and they double tap flak half track did just like that. That is a dream come true for Teddy. Now he's clearing off the bunker as well. Oh, he loses a lot of models in that bunker explosion. I wonder if he could, like, to escape the suppression, jump into the half track. It was right next to him. Maybe I wasn't thinking about that. I think it probably would have worked.
The enemy is taking our territory.
AT guns are hungry for more kills. Looking for that half track. Gets away though.
Points are down to 300.
And now the Allies are fighting back up, but they've got a lot of capturing to do. They've already drained 200 points. They are blobbing up a storm. Pretty tough to stop this kind of blob as well without a vehicle. Doesn't seem like Ultramarine's going to rebuild the flak half track though. Looks like he's going to put down the flak base. This guy's truck out. Well, there's AT gun staying mobile for Teddy. .251 looking to cut a few angles. Allies not on the drain anymore. They got both VPs. They're blasting these lads as they land. Ouch! Oh my god, he nearly lost the squad.
Enemy forces are securing
Could,
our
you know, chuck down a beacon with one of these Pathfinders and reinforce on the front lines. I think he's gonna bring the ambo up though. Ooh, okay. I mean, when there are this many Pathfinders in a small area, squads can evaporate before you know what's even happened. These crits start popping off. Oh, those aren't... Yeah, those are... Okay, I was getting confused. I was like, those aren't paratroopers, but they are paratroopers. Got some airborne guards fielded just now as well. I'm playing in for AT. I think that's a good choice. No AA half track like we often see from these US Airborne builds. And knowing the location of the blob and the AT guns, critical for the Axis right now. Two mortars for ATE. Problem is, like, can they get good hits? Or will they just get overrun by the blob? At the moment, he's really slow taking them off barrage. There we go. Auto fire starting to kick in now. Oh boy, mobile observation post. Maybe no longer. Didn't get much value out of that half track. I was thinking like maybe upgrade to the flamethrowers. Because of course Teddy has no snaring units. It's a little bit risky, but could be super strong. And wow, Harrison didn't even retreat there, just lost his conscript. Whoops. Ultramarine now for the kitten. It's got nothing to shoot at all though. Bit of a strange choice. Playing up again, but Axis map control kind of bad, so the munitions income
Our industry grows to support us.
not going to facilitate more spam of that. Next to the capture circle, if it's a little bit further away, we could have continued camping up there. Ambulance is still pretty close to the front line, so able to back out after that mortar shell, get some healing done. Okay, and an LEIG coming out from Ultramarine. It just feels a little bit strange why the Axis are investing so much into indirect fire right now. Two mortars would be enough, especially for an arranged team. Coordinate barrages between more easily. Pies on the back, but might be crewed with conscript models, so Pies is not going to do too well there. Airborne guards drop one of the LMGs, it looked like. Cover it though. Yeah, I was going... Oh, okay. There's the satchel charge. Nearly got the decrew. I was wondering what the end game there was, because, yeah, conscript models. The pies were vetted up.
We have casualties.
Yeah, has those breakthrough packages.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Fortunately though, fires go down in the process. It was pretty close to a squad, right? But 6-man weapon teams, what can you do? Artillery from the major, it sounds like. And here comes the Scot. Not a huge surprise. Airborne player with 2 AT guns already. Got a Jagdpanzer first for Ultramarine. Kind of looks like he's trying to settle into a long game. Oh, the Scot hits that mine that was planted like over 10 minutes ago. No sweeper for Teddy. Probably ran over that area many a time. And they paid the ultimate price. I mean, Harrison doesn't have a sweeper either. He's got the flamethrower, so... Wow, what a teller. That completely grinds Teddy's game to a halt. He backs out, gets some healing. Trying to regroup after that critical loss. Complaint up again. Overall, though, the Axis, they're still going to be lacking direct anti-infantry. You know, maybe the indirect fire can get some lucky hits or something, but they don't have a good way of handling the blob. The Major Archie dropped down. Sitting in heavy cover, though, that's a good start. Uh-oh, more about to get decrewed here. It's quite far away from the flak base as well. Could be stolen from that position. Fox Green is sneaking around the sides. Love the incendiary grenade on the conscripts though. That's a bit of a surprise. I thought it was going to be on the Dishka. He does indeed steal that mortar away. Now he's got 2 mortars. Did he steal both of them? No, maybe he built one. Okay, yeah, he did build one. It's an M1. Okay, well, bit of a strange match at this point. But here comes the Brumbier. And that has enough armor to shrug off a few hits from the USAT guns. Not from the SU-85 though. And they're still staying in there, trying to get some solid hits, force away these team weapons. Faust coming through. Yep, there we go. Good start for the Brumbier, about halfway to Vet 1 now. Magpans are rolling in. Gets a shot off. Brumbier out for repairs now, crushes those sandbags he is laboured to produce. The Allies have definitely done a good job slowing down the VP drain. Recovered well. Kind of looks like Teddy going for a Jackson next. See if rebuilding the Scott.
Prepare for action.
Now the mortars being turned against the machine guns of the Axis. LEIG barraging the AT guns, but that was a weak first hit.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Oh, that must be on auto fire. And we are hiding behind the wall. Maybe he could float some shots across if the US troops get a bit closer. Okay, there it goes. Brumbier finally gets a chance. Lobs one over the top. Gonna line up maybe an attack round. Decent attempt. Bunch of machine guns though, locking down the top side of the map. Tough for the Axis. T going for the Werfer. Yeah, fair enough. I think that's a good choice now. You know, 3 machine guns for William Harrison. Teddy got 2 mortars and 2 AT guns. Plenty of team weapons right for the picking. William Harrison went for a quad, by the way. Take care of those recon planes. Do you think AT probably does need an AT gun though? It's the pack. Doesn't have enough anti-vehicle right now. Jackson's on the field, making things even worse for the Axis in that department.
Enemy aircraft! Contact!
Time retreat. Okay, recon plane shot down immediately this time. Have to rely on the spotting scopes a bit more. Okay, maybe going after the mortar teams. Did some okay hits, only 2 kills, but did a lot of health damage. Good for climbing and vet at least. Problem is, you know, Teddy had that forward ambo, so health damage pretty easy to recover from. Quite slow repairing this Jagdpanzer back up, huh? Hasn't got the sweepers yet on the stern piles either. Teddy's got his loiter locked and loaded. A howitzer going down for Ultramarine. Wow. Well, I might do alright. There's been quite a lot of blobbing, but currently Teddy a little bit more spread out. Extra shells on this barrage. I think he's trying to siege the Schwer here. Oh, what a critical mistake. Why did he retreat the Raket in there? Maybe he's worried about getting hit by the Major's artillery, but just gives free opportunity for the Jackson to kill off the Schwer. That was really bad from Ultramarine. And I mean, a large part of this is because he was so slow repairing up the Jagdpanzer. Otherwise, maybe he could have fought back, got rid of the Jackson, exposed the AT guns and forced them away before it went down. It's a pretty big setback. Probably going to have to fall back onto the King Tiger next unit, or next big fuel purchase. Oh, the hell is online now? Good shoe shirt for William Harrison. Pathfinders with their long vision. A bit of spotting. She's coming in close. Ah, I don't know what that was. Big ol' miss. Cancels it early, so starts to cool down a few seconds faster. Fair enough. Bad stuff for the caddy. Oh, and there we go. What a whiffer. From, like, you know, a little bit further away. Still got the wipe, catching them on retreat. Bombardiers Vet 1's got the bunker buster ready to go. He's struggling a bit for munitions though, ATE. Again, he's got nothing to fight back against the SU-85 with. Relying on his teammates Jagdpanzer here. URing in, looking for the snare. And Harrison bringing in the rocket run. Was that from the Brumbier? Caught them while moving. Conscript just gets obliterated. The loiter up as well. Panzer gets revealed. But the Jackson gives up the chase. Close call. Definitely T-guns popping off. I think the Brumbier is going to get hit by a rocket pass. Loiter. Outside of the circle now, though. Well, you know, everything survived pretty much. Overall army size is looking kind of good for the Axis right now. Maybe AT's stalling up for the Elephant. That's why he hasn't built an AT gun, but I still do think he should probably get an AT gun while he stalls for the Elephant. And Harrison's gone for another Katyusha. Katyusha barrage does not work out.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
0 for 2. That whiff of barrage, a big old whiff. Did he just use another recon plane? He's got to give up on these recon planes, man. Now that the quad's on the field, it's just feeding vet to it. Way better saving munitions, spending on spotting scopes or maybe bunker busters. As they're getting pretty close to 2, getting that health boost. A bit too all important. Okay, the Howie has fired. I didn't really notice it too much, but 0 kills so far. Okay, that's a bit of Katyusha. Jaeger Light's lucky to survive. Second Jackson for Teddy. Kind of feels like they want to knock out this Brumbier.
We fight bravely for the Reich. The enemy is down to 200 points.
Airplanes are rotating up to support. Oh wow, some really good hits. Didn't even pop the AP rounds. Okay, Jackson taking a bit of a chance but gets Fausted. Oh, another good whiff of though. Another squad wipe.
They got wiped out.
Again, cancelling those caddies early as soon as the enemy's out of range. Oh man, it's Howie's into the Soviet base? Okay. It's gonna take a long time to pay off though. It's trading well up here. But the Elephant hitting the field. I think it missed its first shot. Ultramarines brought in the loiter though. And there goes the Jackson. The Elephant comes up, polishes it off. There's the bunker buster, forcing away the machine gun. Next, riding high. The quad doing some anti-air duties, but nearly got sniped by the Elephant. I think it would survive anyway, though. Avoid repairs. Uh-oh! What happened here? Major artillery? 2 squads down. One squad and... Oh, yep, no, 2 squads and the Raketen. T-Gun's just sitting here for Teddy. Brumbier comes in with a whopping hit. Brumbier's cruising on out of there. Oh boy, AT did get a pack at some stage, and now it's decrewed. It's got a second one as well. Just trying to kill that one. They didn't seem to prioritize killing off the M1 though. Maybe William Harrison. No, he's 100 pop. He can't really pick that up, or he's going to, but
sector.
Doesn't look like it's going to work.
The enemy has silenced one of our anti-tank guns.
Okay, Rakitten gets picked up, decrewed again, now picked up again for Teddy. Clock has stopped. BP drain has slowed down a lot. Now he has 0 kills still, wow. You know, just doing raw howitzer barrages into a base that's almost at your maximum range usually doesn't work too well. Sometimes, you know, timing it with a bunch of retreats can go okay, and Soviet base is the base you want to kill because you can destroy their tech for good, but slow way to have impact on the game. Probably going to take like 5 or 6 barrages before the buildings are threatened. Okay, there's that King Tiger finally for Ultramarine. Oh, Double Jackson's making some plays. Oh boy, T-34. Now it goes. Boombi is the one to finish the job. Rocket Run does okay. It's the Elephant low. Elephant returning fire on the SU-85 though. SU-85 gets out of there in time. Jagdpanzer re-engaging. Teddy just needs, yep, 2 shots and is dead. I don't know, man. Taking a chance with the Jagdpanzer like that, really bad choice. You know, if both the Jacksons were under half health, I could understand re-engaging with the Jagdpanzer maybe, but they're both still so healthy. Probably haven't backed that far away. It makes the re-engage really risky. The problem is for Ultramarine, you know, he doesn't have his Schwerpanzer Hekos anymore, so he can't rebuild that Jagdpanzer without re-taking. Oh, pick up the LMG. Uh-oh. T dropping a loiter right next to the OKW base. He's on to hold fire mode with that King Tiger, so he's not shooting the planes. Looks like he's going to be alright. Uh-oh, what happened back here? Okay, the Howie did pay off. Probably on the 5th barrage. 2 conscript squads got wiped. Here we go. Up to 9 kills now. Eventually something did happen, and the base buildings are still really healthy though. Pick up that LMG.
Friendly's down to 100 points. I say again, allies at 100 points.
Volley fire with the MG42. Probably pretty good. The ATE getting a 222 putting spotting scopes on it's a decent idea. Handy for anti-air as well against Teddy's loiter. Multi-purpose 222 here. Okay, he's popping up his recon plane again, man. They've not been working well at all. And yeah, the quadra shoots it down in an instant. Coming back up to mechanized truck for repairs. Okay. That's the kill on the Major. Harrison bringing in the strafe. I don't think AT is noticed. Elephant's one hit. Oh, and is dead. The SU-85 comes in and finishes the job. Pack got decrewed as well. Oh, and the Broom Bear down? Wow, these double SU-85s just dominated ATE. He's lost so much. He's down to 39 pop. He just didn't notice that plane coming in even slightly. I wonder if he plays with like music on or something. He just didn't hear the planes. I understand like maybe not seeing the smoke occasionally, you know, bug out or screenshot on the right place at the right time, but didn't hear them coming either. Well, Axis are in some big trouble now. Overall, their armies are way behind. Seems like AT may be going to stall up for another elephant. Probably fair enough. I mean, honestly, the Allies are so heavily invested into tank destroyers right now. If the Axis didn't have a King Tiger, Allies could... I mean, the Axis could probably just ignore vehicles altogether and try to fight this on infantry alone. TD unfortunately losing those LMG re-echelon. Oh, on the top. Machine gun does survive. Okay, King Tiger's finally healthy again. Double AT guns, double Jacksons right there. There's the Vet 3 mortar. Is that a creeping barrage from William Harrison? Some nice results with it as well. LAIG was Vic 4 just moments earlier. It's about to get decrewed again. And we're missing a crucial shot. Jackson's still full health. And nothing to fear. And the Allies are going for the Jaeger. Jackson's going for the base inspection. SU-85's knocking out the mechanized truck. Didn't activate the AP rounds on the Jacksons here, Teddy. Oh, and he's getting a lot of bounces. Uh-oh. A lot of bounces. I think this Jackson's lost its vision from the flaming wreckage. Oh, SU-85 rolls up, finishes the job. Still, that didn't go as smoothly as the Allies would have hoped. Teddy lost 2 Jacksons and their Raketen. Oh my goodness, he decrewed the LFH, now he's going to turn it against the Axis here. Panther nearly goes down. Doesn't get a chance to fire, it takes too long to rotate and it's still cooling down anyway, but that is a cute idea.
We lost a gun crew.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Barrage again. Doesn't quite knock out the bunker with that though. Kitten coming along here. SU-85 could be in some trouble. I mean, took one shot, survives. Bot drives right into the danger zone though as well. Hey, 2-2-2. Getting a bit of chance in the late game.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
These creeping barrages have been doing some good work for William Harrison. Fresh Jackson rolling up. Still got this AT gun if Teddy wants to pick it up. Oh, he wants to pick up the howitzer though. I don't know what the minimum range is. Do you think you can barrage like here maybe? Maybe not even that shallow. There's a couple shells on the headquarters. I suppose it puts the barrage onto cooldown as well. Nope, doesn't want to pick that up, wants to kill it. A little bit surprised he didn't pick that up, but alright. Nice one for the kill on the LFH, but interrupted by the Raketen. Jackson can come back in freely here and knock out all these team weapons. Oh, maybe not actually, because the pack's coming across. The howitzer does fall though to the Katyusha barrage. W-35s are healthy again, they're rolling back out. Panthers had a bit of fun, but I don't think it's going to last for too much longer. It drops down a pretty deep sector assault, Ultramarine. And the Panthers going for the quad. Here it goes. Panthers now blitzing out. It's that Jackson. Oh, might find this Katyusha on its way home.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Yep.
We have lost a
Shreddy 5. If this gets hit by the loader, might die. But not able to return fire. Ooh, the loader doesn't quite land. Lucky break for William Harrison. I mean, that was overall still a pretty solid Panther dive. Knocked out the quad and a Katyusha. Unfortunately, I don't know what the half-track was doing in there. Seemed to die needlessly. And what happened over here as well? Both AT guns getting decrewed. I suppose they were what got this SU-85 low in the first place. That's some pretty reckless stuff there from ATE. But a few more points going to drain from the Allies. In fact, the Axis jumping on the other VP as well. Okay, it's going to stop at 72 points. Alright, the King Tiger's back. Still doesn't have any Raketen support though, so it's a bit of a worry. There's a bunch of AT guns up here though. If the Axis could get back into that region of the map, they could bounce back up in population pretty fast. But yeah, as it stands right now, I don't think this King Tiger has got to get many opportunities. W-35s though, not that quick to react. Offer some Shreks on the P-Greens, but will they even be able to get close enough to be relevant? River has slowed down a bit. Well, maybe 38 kills, pretty good still. Okay, the Shreks do get a volley off. Tiger wading through the rocket fire. For Rams. Connects, but doesn't penetrate. Only crew shock. Here come the rockets, though. World objects blocking quite a lot of the damage. Tiger staying mobile. Jackson trying to come across, but hits it with a snare. And it's dead. Doesn't even get a chance to shoot. Was aiming at the 222 instead. Gun facing the wrong direction. So that move from the Allies, maybe a little bit of a throw. Trying to go for the kill, the easy kill on the King Tiger, and it doesn't work out. He's going in for more though. Seeing the Jackson out the back. Tiger still would probably survive, and I mean at least 2 hits, if not 3. Okay, close quarters. Katyusha there. Okay, that's the rebuilt one. Replacing the lost earlier. Rebuilding the quad as well, looks like.
Half-track has been assigned to our forces.
But 3 mortar is no more.
We lost a gun crew.
222 vision perhaps, or maybe Jaeger lights. Get some free hits off with that pack. Opportunity is standing their ground nicely there. 152 points for the Axis, 71 still for the Allies. It's a good use of mortar smoke. While being brought in to help against the infantry, but here come the Shreks. Just one volley off. Quad not Vet 1 doesn't have a speed boost yet. And then the Shreks looking pretty good there actually. Okay, worth a barrage afterwards. More points drained from the Allies, down to 63. Eyes got wiped though up here. Okay, King Tiger's healthy, coming down to the bottom, but got the double Jacksons ready and waiting for Teddy. Jacksons can't do anything against the infantry though.
Lost a gun crew.
She does end up falling in the middle. Again, that recon plane shot down in an instant. The quad's definitely having some good RNG shooting down those recon planes. Usually they last like about 5 seconds. Most of these have been shot down in like 2. Axis in control, 2 points again. Nice use of target weak point here. Locking up the Su-85. William Harrison hasn't even noticed. He just loses his Vet 3 Su-85. He lag out? What happened there? Okay, he's trying to make some big plays with the quad, but that's a painful loss, man. Vet 3? I could understand like if he missed and then he got stunned like on the second to last shot and couldn't get away in time, but he didn't even try to move at all. In the rocket run. I mean, King Tiger's pretty low after that. Allied tank destroyer's got to be tempted to make a move. 25 points remaining. Goes the Werfer. I don't think it even fired all its rockets. Must have been close though. Some nice suppression done. Katyusha denying the Axis from capping. The tank destroyers are rolling in, going for the King Tiger. Exact same scenario as last time round. A little bit slow on the Faust here, Ultramarine. Tiger does go down. Pack lining up a shot. Tiger weak point. Oh, it's cooled down actually. Didn't get a chance to use it. Oh, fresh elephant though. Spawns in. This could be a catastrophe though. One of the Jacksons though has main gun crits, so can't really engage. And I think that one's taken some flak based damage, so it might actually die to the second elephant shot here. Yeah. got chipped away by the base flanks a little bit. So it dies to 2 hits from the elephant. Teddy didn't even try to drive this one away. He just donates that second Jackson. I think he could have gotten away with that one while the other one was on the chopping block. Okay. One comes in. Locks down the top. Stopped at 10. Bit of a donation there from Teddy though. The double Jackson's going down. Stuka rebuild from Ultramarine. They get a bonus range to their grenade. It seems like it, right? It says that for the Rangers, not paratroopers. Kind of like a really long grenade. A nice concussive grenade from the stern post. Both teams really focused on the VP. The bottom, stern post on the run. Oh, ram. Here come the rockets, no penetration. Gets the kill on the elephant anyway. This time the rockets line up really well. No blockers in their way. They do huge damage. Elephant down. There goes a conscript though as well. Rebuilding a 251 ATE. While driving right into close range. Wow, that quad wiped those pies real fast. T swapped over to a Sherman now. Nice, trying to lock up a triple cap here, drain out the Axis. Quad down though. Yeah, these guys. Oh, the Sherman's coming, trying to reposition to avoid that HE damage. Alright, well, there's been a few twists and turns here in the late game. Overall army size, as you can see, the Axis is still quite far behind. I'm not sure what... Okay, he's gone for the flame half-track. It might do alright against the machine guns, but I don't see how it's going to work, though. How he's going to get in range. Maybe if he gets a chance to come, like, all the way around the side. Still has that V3 SUA-5 to counter it, though. The Axis with that triple cap running, they're draining out really fast here.
We are suffering losses.
Big old whiff from the walking Stuka, huh? Before coming in, maybe threatening the crush. Sherman swoops in, knocks out the flamer half-track, but nice use of target weak point again from ATE, and uh-oh, there's a Shrek back there. William Harris's T-34 dies as well. But the Allies are content to just run out the clock on the VPs. Doesn't matter if they take some slightly bad trades with the triple cap going. Axis don't stand a chance of coming back. So yeah, really dominant start from the Axis. They muscled up, they built numbers, they had good engagements, and they converted that into some excellent map control. Unfortunately, that flak half-track went down so early, Ultramarine didn't get much value out of it. And that kind of put a halt to the Axis. He lost a lot of momentum when that flak half track went down. Teddy started doing the giga blobs of Pathfinders, and the Axis just didn't have the answer. They were getting overrun. But yeah, plenty of crazy action in the late game. 2 King Tiger base dives. When do you see that? Dying right next to each other. And certainly there were some opportunities for the Axis to come back into this game, like just maybe making some slightly suboptimal build choices in the late game. I had my doubts about the Howie fire into the base, but eventually it did get those 2 conscript wipes, so it kind of worked out. Took a while though. Some good creeping barrages from William Harrison as well. Those were excellent on the Katyushas. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like what game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.